you?
Hello, Stephanie. It is great to listen to your voice. I'm fine, thank you. And
Good.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. Except my camera is not working, and I don't know why.
It happens.
Yeah, it started yesterday, and I thought it would just fix itself. I shut down my computer at night. But I think I need to get my boyfriend to look at it.
Yes, hopefully he will fix for you. And what have you been up to?
This week has been very busy with one of my other jobs. For one of my other jobs, I observe new teachers in the public schools here, working with children. So I kind of.
Okay, and how do you like it?
It's good. I like it, except that all the work happens in 1 week.
I see.
Yeah, so it's rather than being spread out over a month, I have to do everything really fast.
And then you have days off?
Yeah. So then it's like about a month. It's like there's no set schedule. I just have to observe each teacher for an hour once a month.
Stephanie, it doesn't sound as a drawback for me. It's great.
It's fun, but it's hard to handle the scheduling.
Yeah, but you can do that. If I could condensate all my work in just 1 week and then to have days off, my gosh, it would be great.
That's true. It is a perk when it's time for the time off. That's for sure. All right. Let's see. Hello, Wilson. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Welcome to class.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm Chow.
Hello. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine. Is that your name? Did I say that right?
Caio.
Caio.
Yes.
I knew I didn't say it right.
More or less.
It reminded me of Italian ciao, but I suppose that's spelled differently too.
Yes.
All right. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, cool. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to class.
Okay, thank you so much.
Great. All right. So we are all here. Let's see. This class is current events. And
A Brazilian class.
Oh yeah, all three of you are from Brazil. How funny. Yeah, so I'm the only non-Brazilian here. Maybe you all can teach me a thing or two. I chose this lesson just because I liked the article. I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted to read the article. So I made this class. And it's an article about one of my favorite beverages, coffee. So we'll do kind of a lot. We'll do everything in this class. We'll do some reading, some listening, probably no writing. But we'll start with some speaking. So first off, my first question to everyone is, do you like coffee?
Yes,
Wilson, do you like coffee?
I drink coffee in the morning, the afternoon, in the night, all the time, at night.
Wow, so all day. You love it so much, it's an all-day drink for you. Great. Caillou, how about you? Do you like coffee?
Yes, I just said I drink coffee in the morning, in the afternoon, at night.
Okay. Oh, I mixed it up. So Wilson, what did you say?
Okay, I like coffee, black coffee, and all the caffeinated coffee. I like it very much.
All right. So you drink it every day as well?
Yes, 3, 4 glasses a day.
All right. So both Wilson and Caillou drink coffee all day. Ana Carolina, how about you?
The same, teacher. I drink huge mugs of coffee. You know, you cannot blame us because Brazil has the best coffee ever.
Yes, this is actually going to be quite a fun lesson with three Brazilians. And I have to agree with you. I enjoy Brazilian coffee. I love all coffee. So same as you, I drink quite a bit of coffee every day. I even have a coffee right now. I wish my camera was working. I could show you. I always have a coffee when I'm teaching.
Listening to this conversation, I wish I could have a coffee with me right now.
That's actually one of my favorite parts of teaching online, is the chance to actually have a cup of coffee with me. Teaching in person, you don't get a chance to sit down really, so it's one big perk to being here on Burbling. Great, all right, so we all are coffee lovers, then we're all going to enjoy this article. One more question, though. This was an interesting question. Why is coffee so important around the world? Why is it important?
I think because, I don't know, if you drink coffee, you can get aware all the time. You don't get sleepy.
Yeah, boosts awareness, right? and wakefulness.
Wakefulness, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one reason it's important to me.
Yes.
Good. Good. Other ideas?
I think it's important because it's a great business. A lot of money involved with coffee trading.
Great point.
Yeah. Yeah. And in Brazil, let's see, is that one of what's the #1 export in Brazil? I don't know.
I think soya is one of the greatest export product we have, and some minerals, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so definitely has that business importance, for sure.
Yes, mainly commodities, meat, for instance, too, and minerals and coffee, soya, and those kind of products.
Nice, nice. From the healthy land there, must
Yeah.
be. Great. Ana Carolina, anything to add?
No, I agree with Wilson. He answered correctly. The #1 is soybean. And yes, we export some metals, iron. Also, uh, we also export petrol, but I don't know how to say raw petrol, or I don't know when
I
it's
think
not
it's crude oil.
crude,
Oil.
crude,
Yeah, crude oil.
crude oil. Yes, exactly.
Nice.
And I believe I agree with them that coffee is important because it's give gives us an extra burst, you know, and it's a very it it has a very important place in the world economy, all those things that they said.
Yeah. Yeah, great. I agree. It's important to people and to business. Well said, all of you. Okay, so that's kind of our introduction. Now we're going to read a short article. And I'll break the article into 3 parts, so each of you will have a chance to read. And then we'll kind of talk about the article. And then there's more discussion questions. We might do some debating. We'll see. But I think we'll all really like the headline of this article. I'm going to put a link to it in the chat and share my screen. Hopefully that's right. All right. This is a good news article. Coffee can help you live longer. Yay. So none of us need to feel bad about our caffeine dependence. All right, let's have, we're going to break it into 3 parts. So let's have, part 1 will be through here maybe, then part 2, and then part 3. Let's see, we'll just go to my left. Wilson, would you read the first part for us?
Okay. Coffee can help you live longer. There is a good news for coffee lovers. A new report claims that regular coffee drinkers may live longer than those who do not drink coffee. Researchers say there is growing evidence that coffee benefits the health, makes you live longer, and reduce the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, other life-threatening illness, and even suicide. Wow. A lot of things, yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't know that. Okay, lucky am I.
Yeah, wow, me neither. Wow, that's good news. Excellent, thank you, Wilson. Any questions or comments on this section? Questions on vocabulary or comments on the content?
What does claims means? Like a new report bring that regular, I don't know, claims.
Good. Claims, good. A claim is basically an opinion with some sort of evidence behind it. Not always, but if you claim something, it's an opinion you have, and you think you have reasons for your opinion.
I got it.
Good.
I think that demonstrate or shows, huh? Demonstrate that, yes.
Yeah, demonstrator shows with a little added meaning of it may or may not be really true. Claims are not necessarily fact.
It could be a opinion too, for example.
Yep, it could be an opinion, but it's usually a little stronger than an opinion.
Okay.
And it might have some evidence to back it up or to support it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good question. Other questions or comments?
No.
Yeah, surprising stuff, right? Especially suicide. That one, you wouldn't think of that one. All right, let's go on to the second section. Caillou, will you read the second section, please?
Okay. The study was published by the American Heart Association. It looked at the coffee drinking habits of over 200,000 people who drank between 1 and 5 cups of coffee a day. Researcher Dr. Frank Husted. The study provides further evidence that moderate consumption of coffee may confer health benefits in terms of reducing premature death due to several diseases.
Nice, nice. just a couple of words. This one, published.
Published.
Good, nice.
Published.
This one, habits.
Habits.
Nice, very nice. And be careful when you say coffee, make that E sound longer, a little longer. So coffee.
Okay, coffee.
Nice, very nice. All right, any questions, anyone, or comments?
Just one question. Is there a special name for the little cup we have here in Brazil for espresso?
We usually would say a shot of espresso.
A shot of espresso.
Yeah, like we use that term only for espresso and for alcohol. And it refers to 1 ounce of liquid.
Okay.
Good. Great question. All right. Any other questions?
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, all right. And it sounds like we're even safe at our levels here. 5 cups a day. All right. Our last segment, Ana Carolina.
Okay. Scientists have been working hard to analyze exactly what is in coffee that provides so many benefits to the health. Dozens of reports in the past few decades have highlighted the positive effects it can have on the body. Dr. Hu said it was still unclear precisely how elements within the coffee bean interact with the body. He said, coffee is a complex beverage. It's very difficult to pinpoint which component of coffee is responsible for which benefit. Researchers did not include highly caffeinated drinks in the study. They also pointed out that while coffee seems to have health benefits, added ingredients such as cream, sugar, and certain types of sweeteners do not.
All right. Very nice. Thank you, Ana Carolina. All right. Questions or comments on that paragraph?
Yeah, one question. Beverage is not related to alcohol drinks?
Beverage could be any drink. So it could include alcohol, but when it does, we usually say alcoholic beverage.
Alcohol.
But it could refer to alcohol. It usually doesn't.
Soft drink could be beverage?
Yeah, soft drink is a beverage.
Mineral water?
Yeah, juice. Yeah, good question. And alcohol, we usually call those just drinks. Good. All right. Any other questions?
What does mean pinpoint?
Oh, good.
To discover?
Yeah. To discover or to identify something specific. And usually something that's difficult. So you think of a pin, like a sewing pin or a safety pin. You know, they're very small. The tip of it, the point of a pin, is very, very small.
Okay.
So it's identifying or discovering something very, very small or complex, difficult to find.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, good question. All right, any other questions? All right, so it sounds like good news for all of us here. I've heard reports like this before, so it's not that surprising, but good to hear it again. I think we're going to skip the true false, but let's do let's do the synonym match. It's quick, and I think the vocabulary is good. So claims, and we'll go in a row. We'll just, let's see. Hello, Sine, hello.
Hello, I'm sorry I'm late.
No problem. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
Did I say your name okay, Sine?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from South Korea in Asia.
Oh, cool. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Do you like coffee?
Yes, of course, I love coffee.
Ah, wonderful. Good, because all of us also love coffee. We wouldn't want to kick you out if you didn't. Great, all right. So everyone, next thing we're going to do, we'll just match the synonyms. So I'll call on you. When it's your turn, read the word and take your best guess as to what word matches it. What's the best synonym? So number 1, claims. Wilson, will you take number 1?
Yes, claims. I have says.
Very good. Yep, the report claims, the report says. Great.
Okay.
Excellent. Claudio, hello.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Great, thank you.
Great,
You?
great. I'm great, thank you. And do you like coffee?
Coffees, like drinking?
Yeah.
No, I don't like. It's only if I need it to study or work or something like that. I use it.
Oh no. That's okay. We'll let you stay. No, I'm joking. But that's all right. It is a strong taste. But it's your turn. So your word is number 2. You're going to read the word and tell us what the best synonym is for it.
Yeah. Number 2, evidence. I think proof.
Yes. Yep. Very good. Evidence is your proof. Very good. Moving on. Sine, your turn.
Okay, risk. Possibility.
Yeah, very good. In this case, a risk is a possibility. Wonderful. Number 4, next up. Caillou.
Okay, further means more.
Yeah, further proof, further evidence, more proof, more evidence. Good, so when it's an adjective form, there. Great, next up, Ana Carolina.
Okay. Premature, did you say?
Yeah.
All right, teacher. I knew all of them. This one, I will have to take a shot
Good.
by elimination. 1 second. And I know the others. Untimely.
Very good shot. You took a shot and you were correct. Yes, it is untimely. And nice bonus idiom. Good, yeah. In this case, it's untimely in that it would be early. Untimely can also mean late, but in this case, it's the best synonym. Great. Back to Wilson for number 6.
Okay, exactly, precisely.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Yep, and that's a direct synonym. Those two can usually replace each other. All right, 7, Claudio. Yes, Claudio.
Yeah. Highlighted. Well, I don't know what is highlighted.
Actually, I'm going to show you right now what is highlighted. I'm going to highlight the word highlighted.
It could be particular.
Not that. Let's see. I made this word yellow, right? I made it yellow to draw your attention to it or to
Focus on.
yes. So this word can have a couple meanings. It can be the physical act of what I'm doing here, coloring in yellow over something, but it can also have a figurative meaning to focus on something. Yeah, so you might highlight the problems of coffee exportation or highlight the benefits of coffee. Great. Thank you, Claudio. Cine, number 8.
Complex, complicated.
Yep. Complex means complicated. Good. Number 9, Caillou?
Okay, complement part.
Yeah, a component is a part. Very nice. And last, Anna Carolina.
Certain, particular. So difficult. The last one.
Yeah, the last one when there's no other choices. Good, yeah, so this use of certain means a particular, a certain reason, a particular reason. Great. All right, any questions on any of those words?
Yes, just this new meaning for risk, possibility. For me, it's a new meaning.
Yeah. So I would say this is a kind of a basic synonym. Risk is, I would say, a better synonym would be a dangerous possibility or an undesirable possibility. So don't use risk if you're talking about a possibility that is something happy or good, or you would only use it, for example, in the article we're talking about the possibility of heart disease, type 2 diabetes. So bad possibilities. Don't use risk for good possibilities. Great question. All right, any other questions on those ones? All right. All right, we're going to go on to, actually, let me look here. We did a few of our discussion questions. Let's do a few more. Here, this is an interesting one. We read that coffee can reduce the risk of suicide. Why might that be? I have no idea, but let's take some guesses. Does anyone have a guess as to why might coffee reduce the risk of suicide?
May I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My theory is that it works like a neurotransmitter somehow, because coffee makes you happier, more awake, more excited, and might help people get rid of sadness, tiredness, and I guess.
Yeah, so it might be part of that wakefulness. Might also be getting rid of sadness and stress.
How do you say it's stimulating drink? Yes.
Yeah, it's a stimulating drink. There's another word for it.
And I think there is another side effect of drinking coffee regarding to suicide. Every time you go to drink coffee, you go with someone else. So you get together with people and then you be less depressed.
Great points. Yeah, coffee is often a social activity, so that takes away stress.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Great. Anyone else? Any ideas on that one?
No.
Okay, one more.
Sure.
If you drink coffee, you become more productive. If you are more productive, you are less likely to be fired.
That I like that line of logic. That makes sense. Drink coffee, produce a lot at work, do well at work, and you don't lose your job. And so you're happy and you don't have to kill yourself. That's great. Fun. All right, so now at the start of class, most of us mentioned this, but let's see what everyone thinks. What do you think of drinking 5 cups of coffee a day? Good or bad? Does it matter?
I think it's bad because it could affect your, what can I say, your sleep. If you drink more, I don't know, 5 cups a day, you can't sleep at night.
Yes, that's definitely a side effect, right? Sleeplessness. Good. I've definitely had times where I've had too much coffee too late at night and had trouble sleeping.
Yes, and I think there is the risk to become addicted to coffee. So if you don't drink, you get nervous and that kind of thing. I read something about it, okay? If you drink every day, so you get used to coffee and then you have to drink it.
I think so. I know that I get a headache if I don't.
Yes, and there is a side effect that here in Brazil it's a little bit expensive, okay? It's I think $2 a small shot of coffee. If you buy for a day, I think it will be expensive too.
Oh yeah, especially if 5 cups a day of that might get a little too expensive. Good. Other ideas? Anyone else?
Me, teacher?
Yeah, go ahead, Claudia.
Yeah. Well, I think that the coffee will be make benefits, but I think that it's like important to listen our body. No, maybe in my case, with one I drink, I don't know, a strong cup of coffee, and I feel fantastic already to do my things. No, maybe other drink half a cup and feel jittery. I don't know, or maybe be on upset stomach. I think so. It depends the vibration, no?
Mm,
How you feel about the coffee that you drink.
Great. Yeah. Different people have different limits. So 5 cups might be okay for one person, but it might make the next person jittery, or, as you said, might give them an upset stomach. Um, Good.
May I? May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
For me, it's too little. I need 5 mugs of
Oh,
coffee. I don't have any problem, any side effects so far.
that's funny. So you must be addicted. So you have to have 5 mugs um, in just a normal day. That's
But
funny.
Ana Carolina, is tea coffee the weak one or the strong coffee?
It's strong and dark
Wow.
with caffeinated.
Now I understand why you show up to classes in the early morning and late at night.
Yes, that's it.
That's so funny. Yeah, I used to, when I was in college, I was a lifeguard at a swimming pool, and I worked very early in the morning. So I used to drink like 2 liters a day of coffee. Um, that was probably the most addicted I've ever been to coffee.
Yes, but the American coffee is very, very weak for us Brazilian. Okay, I call tea coffee. It's not coffee. It's tea coffee. It's like a tea of coffee.
Funny.
It's very weak, very, very weak.
Yeah, we don't really do espresso, so it is much milder. Um, Although you can get some espresso some places, but probably, I'm sure not the same. Um, I'll have to go to Brazil and try the coffee there. All right, anyone else? Any other thoughts on this question? Sine or Caillou, any thoughts? All right, let's go on. One other I saw that I really thought would be kind of fun. Um, what do you think of Starbucks? I like this question because in New York, they really are literally every 2 blocks. You cannot walk 2 blocks without seeing a Starbucks. What do you think?
Can I try it?
Yeah, Sine, tell us.
I love Starbucks coffee. Starbucks coffee is strong coffee, serve the strong coffee, and I like strong coffee. So Starbucks coffee is a little more expensive than other, but so I go to Starbucks to drink coffee 2 or 3 times a month when I would like to drink a strong coffee. But I love Starbucks coffee, and so one more things that I like Starbucks coffee is related to my memory of college, university. When I was at university student at about 20 years ago, and at that time the Starbucks for the first Starbucks was held the first in the center of our city, and at the time I watched the movie You've Got Mail, starring Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks in their 20s or 30s. So at the movie, they went to the Starbucks very open in the background of movie. So I like the movie at the time. So when I go to the Starbucks to drink coffee, that remind me of the movies and my early 20s. So
nice. So kind of a good memories for you. Brings back some good memories and good connections. Nice. Excellent. Thank you, Sine. I have never seen that movie, but people talk about it so much that I know like some of the stuff from it, like the Starbucks. Cool. Great.
Yes, the thing I like most in Starbucks, besides the coffee that is very good, okay, is very good indeed, a little bit expensive but good, is the place itself, okay? You can sit in a sofa, you can turn on your computer, you can read a newspaper, You can meet with friends. I like it. It's more than a coffee. It's a place to stay for a time, for a while, and meet people. It's good.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of a nice atmosphere to it. Not just the coffee, but the place. Nice.
The place, yes.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anything else? All right. Well, I have to agree with Cine. I really like Starbucks, and agree with Wilson too. It's good coffee, but it is expensive. But nice atmosphere. I like it. I go there far too often. I went there today. I'll probably go there tomorrow.
May I make a comment?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
They have all those things. They have nice coffee, a great environment, and also they are green. I don't know if it is greenwashed or really green, but at least they say they, it's claimed that Sabuki is one of the leaders of sustainability.
Yeah, I've heard that too. They seem to be a corporation that cares more than others, you could say. Nice.
Do you think it's greenwashing or true?
I think it's probably true to some extent. I think it's probably true. I don't know if any company is really very green or how much it's just marketing, but I would think it might be true from them. I don't know. What does anyone else think? I am skeptical sometimes about the honesty of big corporations.
I do the same to you, Stephanie. I go to Starbucks at least one time per day.
Yeah, that it winds up being an expensive addiction then.
Yes.
But so delicious. Yeah, I think delicious product. If they are green, that's great. But I'll probably still keep buying their product even if they're not. I would like to know, we won't go through all these questions, but this one, I would just like to know if there's anyone who does not like the smell of coffee. So what do you think of the smell of freshly brewed coffee? Personally, it's one of my favorites.
Yes, mainly during the morning. I think it's very very nice to wake up. If you prepare in your house the coffee, it's very nice to feel the smell of the freshly brewed coffee. I think it's very good.
I agree, yes. Ooh, Anna Carolina, he's a keeper, we'd say.
Yes. I just wake up after my my mug of coffee, and he brings to me every morning.
Very.
Otherwise, I won't go to my bed.
He knows the only way to get you out of bed.
Yes.
Oh, very nice. Sounds like a sweetheart. All right, let's see. Any other comments on any of these questions?
Maybe in the Starbucks, the question
Yeah.
about it's a lifestyle. Starbucks, for example. I think that is the resume. It's a lifestyle.
Good.
Because
Say more about that.
For example, in my case, I don't like coffee, but my friends and my coworkers like going to that place, and maybe the environment, the atmosphere involved in that. No, maybe I choose a tea or a snack or something like that, no coffee. And it's like, oh, we are going to Starbucks, maybe make do homework or talk about the job or something like that. So, or in Mexico is that is a common place. Always is full. All the Starbucks in all place is full. Always you look, that is no tables, no seats, and I don't know. It's crazy.
Nice. Yeah, there's like it is a lifestyle. Even that made me think of the question right before, what is coffee culture? When you said it's a lifestyle. Yeah, it's something that people do as a regular part of their life, something they do
Yeah,
for fun. Yeah, go ahead.
and the attention of the custom service on that places of the Starbucks is different than the others, like Italian coffee, others companies. No, maybe the personal is different. The hiring that person, it's a nice person that attends you or service you, and maybe others company has better coffee, but the environment or the attention is not good. That Starbucks, I think that is it's many things like combined in that, the service, the place, the lifestyle, the coffee, and the brand. I think it's a brand. It's also a model, a business model. So in Mexico, all our franchise, I don't know how to say franquicias in English, no, but I think this in Mexico is one owner of all the
Franchise, yeah, franchise.
franchises. In Mexico is one the owner of all the franchise on Mexico. Yeah.
Cool. Yes. Yeah, I definitely. I think you have a point there, right? The brand is what people are buying into. That knowing what they're going to get, the product, the service. Yeah, really good point.
Yeah.
Great. Great. Really nice discussion. Any other thoughts on that, or any of the other points raised?
Yes, the point that caffeine is a drug, I agree with that, okay? Because as I said, if you drink a lot of coffee, you became a little bit addicted to coffee. So we can consider caffeine as a drug.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It causes some of the same reactions in the body, right? If you're getting addicted.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice work, everyone. Oh, sorry, someone else?
Well, I would say, according to this article, at least caffeine is a drug.
Yeah, definitely. This article certainly treats it as one. Nice work, everyone. So I kind of want to wrap up with a sort of a debate. And this is kind of a speaking task for each of you. We have 5 of you. So what I would like you to do, everyone think of a beverage that you think is the best. We're sort of going to do this activity, but a little bit different. You choose the one beverage you think is best. Maybe it's coffee, maybe it's water, maybe it's beer or wine, maybe it's grape juice or Coca-Cola. You choose one beverage, and you're going to speak for 1 minute about why it's the best drink. Okay? I'm going to give everyone a minute to prepare. And then each of you will speak for a minute and try to persuade the rest of us as to what is the best drink. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not going to assign these drinks. I want you to pick your own. You can pick water, you can pick coffee, or you can choose something that is not here. You can also say why other drinks aren't as good. But Just choose a drink, any drink. I probably choose your favorite drink. I would choose mine. Okay, so 1 minute to prepare, and then we'll start. Here we go. Prepare your thoughts. Take notes. Red Bull. Maybe your favorite drink is Red Bull. You want to argue about that?
Can I start?
Oh, sure. If you're ready, go ahead. Hang on. Let me get a minute timer. So at 1 minute, I'm gonna sound the buzzer, and you'll have to stop. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
I choose water. Because if we don't have water, we couldn't have even coffee. So it's more important than coffee. Coca-Cola, orange juice. So with water, we drink water, we cook with water, we washing ourselves, we wash clothes. We use water to manufacture many products. To generate electric energy. Do you know what I mean?
And time is
Okay.
up. Very nice. Good arguments for water. Pretty clear that we can't live without it.
Okay.
Good. Anna,
May
you
I?
ready? Yes, go ahead.
Okay. The best drink ever is Coke. I feel thirsty, and just Coke can relieve it. You know, I crave for a cold Coke. There is no more pleasure in the world than a cold glass of Coke. And well, a lot of celebrities have been spouting that it's the best cure for hangover. Okay, I can prove that plenty of them have said that. Kate Moss, Pixie, Gildoff, Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, Tom Cruise, all of them have been spotted that, you know, in according to a feature in Vogue magazine, it has the perfect sugar to caffeine ratio when you are exhausted.
Excellent.
Okay, I love Coke, and I think I played the devil advocate very well.
Yes, I think you should be in advertising for Coke. You sound like a commercial for them. Wonderful. Very nice. I'm sold. Coke is the best now.
Okay, I will try now.
All right, go ahead,
Okay.
Wilson.
Okay, I think water. I think for sure water is the most important beverage. Okay, but it's not an option. Okay, if I have an option, I would prefer wine. Okay, I think wine is the best drink because it's a kind of natural drink. Okay, and if it's produced with grapes from farms that do not have the use of pesticide, is that pesticide? It's even better. Okay, that's very natural. It's good for the memory. I've heard it's good for your heart, and it's proof that you drink a glass of wine, at least one glass of wine a day, you will live longer and maybe with better health. So that's my favorite beverage.
Excellent. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Great. My grandmother would agree. She loves her wine, and she's about 88 years old, so definitely
Yeah.
proof that it's healthy for you.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you, Wilson. Claudio or Sine, are you ready?
Right?
All right, go ahead.
I think coffee is the best drink I ever had. The component coffee has mm, protect liver uh, from the cancer. So I don't remember what exact name of the coffee. Protect our body from cancer, but coffee has some component for our health. So if you drink too much a day, drink a coffee every day is good for your health. And more of that, coffee, the smell of the freshly brewed coffee makes us happy and wake up early in the morning. So, and the caffeine, one of the component of coffee is good for you when you study and work late. Helps me focus on our work. So I think coffee is the best drink.
Nice, nice. Well said. Excellent. And just a little over the time. Excellent. Coffee is the best drink. That's, I think, what I would argue as well if I were arguing. Nice work, Sine. Last but not least, Claudio, what drink will you argue for?
Well, I love tepache, but I don't know if you know that tepache.
What is it?
Tepache is like a ferment beverage. Is I think made peel of pineapples and piloncillo and brown sugar, and always served cold. That beverage is with tacos or common Mexican food cuisine. I think in the United States it's only on the part of Mexican lips, but it's a unique, simple and quickly drink tepache. It's called tepache, and I love that. But it's culturally drinking of Mexico, of the natives of Mexico. It's represent Mexico.
Good. Is it tapache or tapache?
Tepache. Yeah.
Cool.
I wrote, yeah. Tepache.
Oh, great. Thank you. I've never heard of that. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and also caipirinha.
Yeah, I like Mexican things, so always talk about that.
Nice. All right.
I like tequila from Mexico.
There we go. The best Mexican drink. Yeah, Ana Carolina.
Caipirinha is very refreshing. You know, it tastes like lemonade. You don't feel the alcohol, but you get high so quickly. So quickly. If you had the opportunity to drink, you would never forget.
It sounds good. It sounds like almost like a mojito. Sounds
It's better.
yum. I'll have to try that. I want to try them both. Delicious. Excellent. All right, nice job, everyone. Very persuasive. But that is it. We're out of time. Thank you all for your discussion. Really good discussion. And interesting arguments for drinks. So I hope you enjoyed this class as well. I'll do more in the future. So you in the class very soon. And have a good night.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye,
Have a good
everyone.
night,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.